Good morning and good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's extremely early. I'm also running kind of late for my oil change appointment, so no time for proper intro. Cold start. Oh, this is terrible. This fishbowl situation up front is killing my eyes right now. Jeez. Once you have that tent life, oh, you can't not have it ever again. Ugh. This burns. Ooh, Ram Rebel. And here we are in the service line. We have an express lane for fast oil changes and more. We're probably not part of that program. It's probably some type of like maintenance, I don't know. But yeah, let's get checked in. Just like that, welcome back to the dealership. This windshield tint is throwing off my internal clock. It's looking like it's about to be sunset right now. I mean, well, it kind of is, but it's a lot darker looking out the windshield than it is looking out the window. Like, I don't know, it looks way later than it really is. Sorry, old girl, you're waiting here. I'm picking up the Ram, gonna go pay the man, and we're taking the Ram out to do a little off-roading, get some dirt on those tires, and we'll come back for the Silverado later. How tall was the person that worked in service? I mean, dude, I'm like laying down. All right, we out. This is how the technician sat. These Raptors have been talking to me lately. I mean, I did get a nice offer on the Ram. What do you guys think? Maybe a Raptor? Maybe. We were gonna go to the middle of nowhere, Barstow, California, but it got a little late in the day since my truck got stuck at the dealership forever. So, welcome here to Trabuco Canyon in the heart of Orange County, where people bring their Porsches. What? A little photo shoot action on the GT3 RS? I ain't mad at that. These are sick, but I wouldn't take it out here though. Oh, whoa, 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 we got potholes, hello. Whoa. Every single time I fly my drone, I get like 2 minutes of fly time out of it, and then it says aircraft not connected. Every single time. I don't know what the deal is, but on a better note, peek that sunset. Ooh. For some reason, everything is pink right now. This seems like the proper time to, I don't know, do a little hoonage. So in my hand here, I have the breakdown, including parts and labor of what I paid for the oil change on my 2020 Ram Laramie with the 5.7 liter Hemi. So this truck calls for a full synthetic 5-way 20, and yes, full synthetic is a requirement, 6 quarts of it. That came to a grand total of $83.69. The labor was $39.95 and the parts were $35.95. Miscellaneous charges of $5 and tax of $2.79. Came to a grand total of 83 bucks. I don't think I've ever gotten an oil change at a dealership before, so I had no idea what they were gonna charge, which is why I didn't call them first. I called 3 other shops and they wanted between $120 and $145 for the oil change on this truck. So I'm like, all right, if the oil change at the dealership's like somewhere around that, then may as well go to the dealership. I'll even pay a little more to have it done at the dealership. But it was actually way cheaper. Like, I'm shocked that it was $83.69. That's way cheaper than other shops wanted to charge. Oil change completed. We're good for the next 5,000 miles. Yes, 5,000 miles, even though it's full synthetic. 5,000 miles. All right, time to wash the truck. I know, we just got here, but we came here to do what we had to do. Now let's get some dirt on these tires, because I'm gonna show you guys how I clean my tires and make them look as close to new as possible. But first, before we go, I think we should send it. Oh my goodness, we're sliding. Whoa! Jeez, we slid. Oh, we got potholes now. Yikes, 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 yikes. Welcome to the car wash. Let's see how we did. Okay, not bad. Got a pretty good amount of dirt on these tires. So back in the day when I first entered the detailing world, I remember how hard it was trying to figure out how to get the tires, the sidewalls on the tires clean, especially on tires that have been off-road. I ended up doing detailing professionally for a couple of years, so I was able to figure out what products didn't work, what products did work, different techniques, and it's actually pretty simple as long as you have the right tools. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use to get the sidewalls nice and black again, or if you have white walls, nice and white again. And the answer to a clean tire is right here in this bottle. It's from Black Magic. It's called Bleach White Tire Cleaner. It's absolutely amazing. This stuff usually works by itself. Spray it on, let it soak for a few minutes, and then you can usually just wash it right off in most situations. But of course, every situation is gonna be different. These tires aren't too bad because for the most part, this dirt is pretty loose. It's not like mud. But if this by itself does not work, that's where this comes into play. The trick is to make sure it stays wet. I'm gonna soak the tire wall and then just make sure it stays wet so it can do its thing, because if it dries, then it ain't gonna do its thing. Also, it's probably a good idea to do this when it's cold out, just so it doesn't dry up as quick. And just like that, let the tire soak for a couple of minutes. Make sure it stays wet. If it starts to dry up, then I'll spray some more on it, but it's nice and cold out, so it's staying pretty wet, so we're good. So yeah, wait like 2 minutes. Look at that. This stuff is doing its thing without touching the tire at all. We got some dirt dripping off already. Really hard to tell if it's working because a wet tire always looks good. So to be safe, I'll probably just use my brush anyways. I don't think it needs it, but like I said, you can't tell it's clean until it's dry. One super important part about this is you don't want to let this stuff dry, because if it dries, then the dirt is drying right back on the tire. So it's important to make sure this stays wet, and then you can start brushing. So I'm gonna do a little experiment. So I scrubbed this one right here. I scrubbed this one right here. The front left one has also been scrubbed, but I'm not gonna scrub the back left one. So this one's only been sprayed and it's been soaked on there for a couple of minutes. The other ones have been sprayed and scrubbed. So I'm gonna leave this one unscrubbed and see if there's actually a noticeable difference between this one and the other three. And I guess while I'm at it, may as well wash the rest of the truck. Not really a fan of doing that here, but you know, sometimes in life it is what it is. Looking good, but don't be fooled, these things are still wet. So I'm gonna take my microfiber towel here, dry them up a little bit, and see what we got. For today, it's been a hot minute since I've driven the Ram around. I've kind of been all about the Silverado lately, but dude, that backup camera is crispy. It's nighttime and that's how clear it is still. That's insane. Backup camera is second to none. I've never seen a backup camera that vibrant on any other car. Like, there's no comparison. That's kind of what's cool about owning a 2020 and then a 2012. Like, they're two totally different generations of truck. I made an Instagram post recently talking about how I've been enjoying driving the Silverado more lately than the Ram. And it's not that I like that truck more than I like this one. I like them both the same. They're both sick trucks. It's just that they're two totally different driving experiences. The 2020 is like super luxurious, computer assisted, smooth, quiet. And it's just a different vibe than the 2012. The 2012 Silverado is just much more of a raw driving experience, and I feel like I'm more inclined to work on it more because there just aren't a lot of computers in the way, so I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, that's nice. That looks really, really good. Aside from the dirt and the treads of the tires, which would be a lot of work to scrub out, these came out really, really nice. So this wheel right here was sprayed and scrubbed. This one back here was only sprayed and rinsed. And that came out really nice as well. Without agitating the dirt at all, without any type of brush. That's pretty impressive. And of course, it's in the tire treads there. I mean, we could spray it in the treads of the tires, rotate them, do it again, but I'm not too worried about that. The sidewalls look great. Especially considering I didn't use any tire shine at all. Tire shine would have been a problem solver for dirt stained tires, but all that stuff is makeup, and all it does is kick tire shine up the side of the doors, and that's just never ideal, especially on a truck that's wrapped, because what'll end up happening is the tire shine will sit on my wrap, combined with the sun, it'll stain my wrap is ruined. So not a risk I'm willing to take, not to mention it's just a mess in the first place. Wrapped or not, the tire shine always kicks up. I prefer more of a natural tire look. All that tire shine just makes it look all like 5-weight 30 on your tires, and it's just not a good look. I don't like it. It's not my taste. But I understand why people like tire shine. It gives it a nice wet look, which looks good. I just don't think it looks good. Yeah. There's probably a little bit of room for improvement, and if I wanted to, I could do a second pass, soak it one more time, rinse it down, and that'd probably get rid of the rest of whatever I'm seeing on the tire. But I'd say it's probably a 90% improvement. If you guys have like severe tire staining and dirt just stuck to the tires, then do it a second time, use a wire brush, and that should be all you need. Quick video for you guys today, but a couple of you guys had asked me what my process is on how I clean my tires. So I want to show you guys my system and the products that I use to help you guys out as well, and bring you guys a little Ram content as well, since the truck has not been on the channel for a minute. The channel has been all about the Silverado lately, which I hope you guys enjoy as well. But that is all I have for you guys today. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.